What if I told you your mind is lying to you every single day? David Goggins, Navy SEAL, ultra-endurance athlete, and one of the toughest men alive, believes most people operate at only 40% of their true capacity. That means when you think you're done, you're not even halfway there. But how do you break past that mental wall? How do you train your mind to become bulletproof when life throws hell at you? In this video, we're diving into the exact mental tactics Goggins used to go from can't swim overweight, roach spraying nobody, to breaking world records and inspiring millions. If you're tired of quitting on yourself, if you want to develop the kind of discipline that doesn't flinch in the face of pain, watch this video till the end. Because by the time we're done, your excuses, they won't survive. Subscribe, hit like, and let's turn your mind into a weapon.
Ready to level up your hustle and vibe with purpose? Hit that subscribe button and join the Vibe and Hustle tribe, where motivation meets action and every video fuels your grind.
Section 1. The calloused mind concept. This part dives deep into one of Goggins' most powerful mindset tools, designed to be both brutally honest and empowering. Your skin forms calluses to protect against friction. David Goggins says your mind needs the same thing, protection built through repeated pain, not comfort. He calls it the calloused mind. Every hardship, every failure, every ounce of suffering, that's how you build it. When Goggins was 297 pounds, spraying cockroaches for a living, he wasn't just out of shape, he was broken. No purpose, no direction. He looked in the mirror and saw a man he didn't respect. So he decided to change, radically. He started running, not for fitness, but for suffering. He ran on busted knees through asthma attacks in complete misery. Because of that misery, that's where growth happens. Suffering, repeated again and again, is what toughens the mind. It's not glamorous. It's not motivational quotes. It's choosing pain, daily, until your brain adapts. And once it does, pain doesn't scare you anymore. A calloused mind doesn't panic. It doesn't fold. It remembers every mile, every failure, every moment you kept going, and it uses it as fuel. If life keeps hitting you, Goggins would say, good, you're becoming untouchable. Section 2. The 40% Rule, one of David Goggins' most famous mindset principles that shatters mental limits and fuels high performance. Ever felt like you've got nothing left? Like your tank is empty, your body's screaming, and your mind is begging you to stop? David Goggins says that moment, right there, is a lie. According to him, when you feel done, you've only used about 40% of your potential. Let that sink in. Most people quit at 40%. That's where the average mind taps out. But greatness? It lives in the other 60, the part no one ever reaches because it's hidden behind pain. When Goggins was doing Navy SEAL training, hell weeks with no sleep, freezing water, and total exhaustion, he discovered something powerful. The body has almost limitless capacity when the mind shuts up. The 40% rule is a reminder that your mind gives up way before your body ever does. It's not weakness, it's protection. But that protection becomes a prison. Once you recognize that, you break free. You stop obeying your limits. You stop mistaking discomfort for danger. And you enter a zone where most people never go, the deep waters of your true potential. Section 3. Embracing the suck, where we reveal how Goggins finds strength not in avoiding pain, but in diving headfirst into it. Most people run from discomfort. Goggins hunts it. He calls it embracing the suck, and it's one of the rawest, most powerful parts of his mindset. The suck is the pain, the struggle, the part of life where most people tap out. Goggins steps into it. Because he knows that suffering isn't a roadblock, it's a training ground. When he ran 100 miles with broken feet and internal bleeding, he wasn't chasing medals or recognition. He was chasing the mirror. He wanted to face the weak version of himself and destroy it forever. Every time you choose discomfort, you grow. You build mental armor. You prove to yourself that your limits are flexible, that you're not owned by fear, fatigue, or feelings. Goggins says when you're in pain, that's exactly where you're supposed to be. That's the forge. That's where transformation happens. Most people wait for motivation. Goggins walks straight into the storm. Because in the storm, when it hurts, when it's ugly, when no one's watching, that's where the strongest version of you is born. Comfort never changed anyone. The suck. That's where warriors are made. Your mind is the most powerful weapon you'll ever own, but only if you forge it in fire. David Goggins didn't start strong. He started broken. But he turned pain into fuel, fear into a target, and failure into a teacher. You can do the same. You don't need perfect timing. You don't need to feel ready. You need to act, especially when everything inside you screams to quit. That's the 40% rule. That's the suck. That's where the real you begins to rise. So the next time life punches you in the mouth, don't run. Smile. Push back. Your excuses, bury them. Your limits, break them. Now subscribe, smash that like button, and start training your mind like Goggins, because no one's coming to save you.